Before we get started, if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you came back for me to torture you once again, no worries. I'll try not to be before you long. But everyone knows that I love to talk about box tops. So let's get started. Um, Hello, everyone. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Tawana Edwards, a quality engineer by day and a box tops extraordinaire by night. This makes year number 9 as a box top coordinator. Been a coordinator for 3 different schools and currently the coordinator for Brown Barge Middle School. I have 2 daughters, and my youngest is an 8th grader, so I'm on the downward slope to be able to sit down and take a break since box tops is only K through 8. But in the meantime, I want to spread my box top knowledge to whomever will listen. And this has been a vision of mine for a very long time to spread the news about the box top program to other schools. And Melanie made it come true with the first Zoom meeting that we had last September. So thank you for this opportunity and this platform. I'll try not to take up too much of your time on this Monday night. Just want to have a little nightcap about the app and share a few things to add to your toolkit to help grow your earnings and to share some of the box top changes. So let's talk a little bit about the box top history. We've enjoyed 29 years of awesomeness. Yes, the program has had its challenges over the years, but it feels good to know that we still have a program in our corner to support education. That still wants to give us a hand, and all we have to do is scan. So in 1996, in the beginning, it was hip to clip, and Box Tops felt that they needed to update the program to keep up with the latest trends, maybe for the fear of getting left behind. So in 2019, the program went digital and schools took a break and wanted no parts of this new thing. So when the program, with the feel of it going dormant, Box Tops needed to switch gears and try something new. How can they make the program attractive again for schools? So in 2024, there were new features added that we discussed at our last session, which was the Walmart Connect, where you link your Walmart account to the Box Tops app and earn without scanning. So it's more like a set it and forget it approach, and monthly challenges where schools can earn more when you purchase a specified buy requirement of box tops during the month. So they have tailored to supporters' shopping habits. So hopefully that is something that our supporters are taking advantage of during the month, especially if they don't like stacking offers where you have to buy so many at one time. So I'm calling these two the golden nuggets because they work great together. Once you activate them, they can earn schools more. So I like to tell our supporters to join on the first of every month before they start any box top activity so the monthly challenge can align with the Walmart connected account. And both were definitely a game changer last year. So today the program continues to thrive and finds ways to improve the app and resources for coordinators to help us to be successful. People tell me all the time that they do not buy any box top products, so this is a high level view of the brands. There are over 80 brands and over 350 products that participate in the box top program. So buy the brands that you already love and make a difference for your school. You can see the full list of brands and products on the Box Top website or right there in the app under the products tab. You can browse by category too, which is really nice. So let's talk about just a few new products. We touched on a lot of them last year from 2020, but we won't go back that far. So we'll just start with 2024. Last year, Pediasure joined the program. Those were the nutrition shakes that has been proven to help your kiddos grow from ages 2 to 13. And then this year, we have Carbe Diem, a new addition to the program this year, which is a lower carb, higher fiber pasta brand that's part of the General Mills family. And this brand has not been added to the product section in the app yet. but you can find it on the participating product list and on the Box Top website where you can browse by brand. So hopefully Box Top will get this added to the app soon. All right, so if you're not sure if a product participates in the program, you can scan the barcode in the app, and this is a nice feature to have while on that shopping trip. This is the search and scan product feature. This feature has been around for about 3 years now and allows you to search for participating products with the barcode. So there are two different ways that you can do this with the app. Let's take a look at both of them. So this first one here, if you click on the Box Top app, you hold the icon, a box will appear and you want to click on product lookup, and it will take you directly to the location inside the app where you click the search icon and scan the barcode. The second way to get there is click on the Box Top app. When it opens, click on the products tab in the lower right corner, then look for the barcode search icon at the top and follow the same steps. So these are the two that you can see. One to let you know that it's participating. The other one will tell you that product was not found. So remember, product lookup and product tab. All right, downloading the Box Top app. Hopefully everyone here has already downloaded the app on their phone. So this is a very important step. This step is a prerequisite to promote the program. How are you going to promote the program if you don't have the app, right? So this year, at the end of January, Box Tops rolled out the new Refer a Friend's QR code. So when first-time participants, when they scan the code, their accounts will auto-populate with school and referral code info, saving them time and energy in the registration process. So where can I find this new code? In the Box Top app, go to your account profile by clicking on the avatar, top right, and tap Refer a Friend to see the QR code. You will also see the various ways in which you can share the code with families and friends. All right, so it takes less than 4 minutes to sign up once you've downloaded the app. So you want to create an account. Before moving forward, it would ask if your email is correct. You can make corrections to the email address or click on looks good, read and agree to the T's and C's, create the profile by adding your first and last name. So when someone uses your QR code, the 8-digit referral code will auto-populate, no entering needed. But let's say that someone goes to the App Store and downloads the Box Top app from there without the QR code. When they get to this have a referral code screen, they can enter the 8-digit referral code at that time or scan the QR code, which is a new feature that I came across last week. You want to make sure the referral code or QR code is used so your school gets the referral bonus. For those of you who do not know, as a coordinator, your referral code holds more weight than a regular account holder during non-promotional periods. So when someone uses your code, you potentially could get $1 more for your school during promotional periods. So the codes will hold the same weight, which is currently the 5 for 5, and that's going to continue on until next month. So promotional periods, they're the same weight. Non-promotional periods, they'll be different. One can get you $1, the other one could get you 50 cents. So it's $4 versus $5. I didn't say that right. $2 versus $2.50. Hopefully I didn't confuse anybody. But then you want to add your birth date, not the students. Box Tops wants to make sure that you're not a minor and approves you to use this app. Add the zip code, enter your zip. Entering your zip will show you the bonus offers that are within a 20-mile range from you. All right, so when someone uses your QR code, let's look at that and see what that process is going to look like when they scan a receipt. So I've already gone through the process of signing up, creating an account, creating a profile. So this was what happens when you scan a receipt. This one has a box top product on it, but you can scan any receipt when you're going through this process. All right, so this one we earned the referral bonus, and it'll go through the process of if you guys do contests or if you want your supporters to give credit, it's going through the process of how to do that. So when you earn a referral bonus, it will let you know on the screen that you've earned. And then also you can go back in there and add credit. If you look at the screen here, it says coordinator referral bonus. The line entry below it says give credit applied. You want to make sure you see that. And we'll talk about that a little bit more a little bit later, but just wanted to, visuals is very important. All right, so coordinators. Let's talk about becoming a coordinator. Coordinators are truly the key to driving school participation. Box Tops has seen that schools with at least 2 coordinators have a higher success rate. So find you a good friend that you gel well with and see if they can help you with the Box Top program to help increase app participation and engagement. Hopefully everyone here is already a coordinator for your school, but if not, let's go through the steps really quick to get you set up. So you want to click on the avatar in the top right, click on the red banner at the top to become a coordinator, and follow the steps to sign up for your school that you want to support as a Box Top coordinator. So hopefully I didn't confuse anybody there. Click on the avatar, click on the red banner, become a coordinator, and then sign up. All right, so come join me at the official Box Top Coordinator Club to soak up some of this Box Top knowledge. This club is a private Facebook group that was created for Box Top coordinators to connect with one another and with the Box Top team. So since our last meeting, there have been over 3,000 new coordinators to join this group. So this is a great place to be to get to know other coordinators, to get the latest Box Top news, any updates or sneak peeks on what's coming, to share success stories, or those things that are causing you grief that you need some help with, and some assistance you can get from there. Giveaways, there have been like at least 4 giveaways already this school year, and just ask questions, any and everything about Box Tops. But remember, becoming a coordinator first is a must before you can join this Facebook group. So make sure you have your coordinator, status before trying to enter, or you will have a very hard time getting in. So be sure to use the code CORDVIP and answer all the membership questions to be quickly approved to the group. So let's talk about ways to promote Box Tops. Download the Coordinator Handbook from the app or the Box Top website. The Coordinator Handbook is a great starting point for those that are just starting out or wanting to bring the program back. This will give you the basics, app tips, important calendar events and to-dos, helpful links, and much, much more. I would lean on this packet for understanding Box Top processes, and this is your blueprint to help you with your baseline. So this will help you to spread the word about Box Tops. All right, so what communication tools do you have at your fingertips? PTA, PTO newsletters. If your school does a monthly newsletter, then it is a perfect spot for you to put a blurb in about Box Tops or what you have going on at your school. There's the Box Top newsletter. I have so much to say about Box Tops. I had to do its very own newsletter. Another coordinator shared her template, and I've been rocking with it ever since. And then you have your Box Topics flyer. So you can download the pre-designed versions that Box Tops puts out for us, and it comes in English or Spanish, or you can customize one of your schools, one for your school with their easy to use Canva template. So this is something new that the Box Tops provides, which comes out around mid-month. But I'd love to create my own flyers. But if you are one of those, I ain't got time for that type of coordinators, then use the templates Box Tops provides and keep those communications flowing. All right. So another good way is a box top contest. So this is a great way to increase app participation and to keep the program fun. So you just have to find your niche and see what works for your school. So on the left-hand side, these are the 9 box top contests that we held for the 2024-2025 school year and the earnings we brought in. These totals are also dependent on if Box Tops has challenges or sweepstakes going on during those time frames that our school also won. So it does pay to stay in tune with Box Tops at all times to see what comes our way. On the right-hand side there, this program is ongoing. So during the summer, keep the momentum going with SOS or Scan Over Summer Contest. This contest brought in a little over $735, which started the school year off strong, even though school was not even in session for us yet. So when we started on 8/11, we wanted to continue with the fun and did a play on the words back to school and come up with Bach to school. So our Bach to school with Box Top contest is still going strong. And we have 2 weeks left. And so far, it has a little over $1,825. And it's going very well. It very well could be because of the prizes we have up for grabs. I mean, we have bog bags, so my goodness, everybody's trying to get their hands on one, I guess. So I have a $400 budget that was approved by our PTSO at the end of last school year. But I love the program so much that I do donate things outside of these funds. So everybody does not have the luxury of doing that, but it's my way to give back. Do y'all remember the TV game show Supermarket Sweep? I love me some game shows, and this fast paced game would follow 3 teams of 2 as they battle it out using their grocery shopping skills and knowledge of merchandise to win big cash prizes. So, our next contest is centered around this game. Then, when I was thinking of type of prizes, I thought of a few stores to highlight. I wanted to highlight Publix since they just celebrated their 95th anniversary this year. And of course, Walmart, because we want to get as many supporters as we can to connect their Walmart account to Box Tops. All right, school events, orientations, meet and greets, school supply drop off, open houses, PTA general meetings. Coordinators, we must be present and be available to meet our supporters face to face to show them how to use the app. So have a takeaway like box top snacks or something that can be given to them when they download the app or scan a receipt in your presence or even a drawing that interests them to win a prize. On the left hand side here, this is what I had at orientation. I had flyers that parents could take with them if they downloaded the app and scanned a receipt. They had a choice of getting a Panthers crop charm or a Stanley straw topper. On the right was at our open house. And again, I had flyers as takeaways to show parents how to give credit towards contests. So find something to attract the kids to bring their parents over to your station. Speaking of give credit, when considering to do contests, you also have to consider how you want your supporters to communicate their earning moments to you. That's if you want to incorporate prizes. So if you use the leaderboard, you will see that pre-K was added this year for for those schools who requested it. We love new features. So we can do contests by grade, or have your supporters to toggle on the add a note block and add their name. So my slogan this year has been grade plus name equal claim. So one key takeaway on this slide is just wanted to let you guys know that we can no longer customize leaderboards like we could last year. It was removed due to low usage. With us only having grades 6 through 8, we have to see the whole list, which was called the default leaderboard last year, in hope that our supporters would choose the correct grade. So in our case, we've had some grades that have tainted the list, but that's okay. We can lean on other data from the earnings report to get us what we need. So that's if the give credit feature was used. So on the right far side, this is what it looks like when you give give credit features used. When you scan and check your line entries under My Earnings, the top left of the home screen, this is a great visual to let you know which transactions you need to apply the credit to. Then you can download an earnings report from the Box Top website. And this is an Excel spreadsheet to see the grade level and the notes for the transaction. So this is what you want to see. You want to see a grade and gift credit memo, those columns to be filled in, and we would love to see every column filled in. And on the right side, this is what you will see when the gift credit memo is either not used or only a grade is selected. So in this case, neither of these can be used if you do individual prizes, which in our case will not count. So I'm constantly trying to encourage our supporters to ensure that they're not only just picking a grade, but also putting their information in as well. So I'll know who basically to count those points towards. I know some of you guys are asking, wow, how many students do they have? Well, we have around 570 students this school year, and I know every family is not going to scan, but I always lean on the Box Tops potential earnings calculator to gauge what our performance could look like. So last school year, our school supporter average was 131, and I felt I could get that average up to 150 supporters per month, and I set the goal at 5,000. I mean, it is achievable depending on how you promote the program. And when Box Tops has bonus tasks, challenges, or sweepstakes, then these are bonuses that give us chances to earn more for our school. So you definitely want to stay on top of their communications. So do you need something to share with your PTA that will get them on board to scan all day? Then this potential earnings calculator is just what you need to show what your school can do when you plant that box top seed. So this calculator can be found on the Coordinator Club Facebook page in the file section. I know some schools have questioned if it is worth bringing back or continuing the program. And the the calculator is a great visual to share with other school members. But for me, the answer will always be yes. I don't need a calculator to tell me, since this is free money given to schools for things that you already buy, and Box Tops continues to keep it fun for coordinators by offering bonus ways to help bring in more. So this is the view from the dashboard inside the app. So looking at our August review, it was nice to see a jump from July to August. And it looks like this was from 16 new signups for that referral bonus, and maybe 40 school newbies that maybe scanned at the elementary level and switched schools in the app when they came over to middle school, or someone who stopped scanning and decided to start up again when they saw what nice prizes we were giving away. Whatever the case may be, I am just happy and thrilled to see more scans. So you can tell a lot about this data that you collect just by deep diving into the earnings report. You can see what schools have brought in more. Typically, you would like to think that those stores that have bonuses going on, that your supporters are taking advantage of them, or how many line entries with no credit or grade only, which is key for contest purposes at our school. So I would love to see every line entry claimed. This is 3,326 box tops that will not count towards the contest if credit is not applied over the next 2 weeks. So I love looking at data, and the data, it serves me well, and I appreciate that behind the scenes that Box Tops does provide for us. All right, let's talk about more communication tools. So you have social media posts, share anything and all things about Box Tops. There are so many different platforms you can use, school websites, Facebook, Instagram, and I've even seen a few good TikTok videos. But one thing I do know for sure is that big kids love prizes too. So have games, have drawings, have interactive games to keep Box Tops fresh on the mind, where they can win points towards contests or an incentive of some sort. So this is an example of a monthly drawing held to welcome our supporters back to school, and the winner was selected at random from the list of people who scanned over the summer. Okay, let's talk about the front lobby at your school. This brochure holder is in the school lobby at our school to catch the eye of anybody who walks by for grab and go on the fly. So it's a good way to promote the program all year long and works great with community outreach to help app participation start and stay strong. So I change this out monthly, putting our newsletter in there. So every month they get a different vibe, get a different view. The flyer in the middle is also in our school lobby, and parents can scan the QR code to download the app or link their Walmart account. The far right flyer we had at our open house as a visual for parents to come and grab a snack, and each snack had a receipt enclosed in a small baggie for them to use later. So we got one new sign up from this experience, but one is better than none. So I'll take that as a win. But I think the little kids were having a field day, stopping by and went home with a sugar high. So Box Tops has done the legwork for us and have flyers available in the tools and resource section on the Box Top website ready for use, or you can find these under the Box Top flyers and assets in the app. So other communications that we have available to us are the Box Top social graphics. So always try to find creative ways to increase app downloads and scans. So add a tag with your QR code or referral code along with the snack or a Box Top product and share with school staff or PTA meeting attendees. So this tag was shared by another fellow coordinator in the Facebook group and was perfect to add my QR code and referral code to pass out to parents. So just spread the love and promote the program at the same time. Wear your brands. If you don't learn anything else from me tonight, know that you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So, as Box Top coordinators, we are the mouthpiece for this program. And whenever and wherever we go, we have to let our Box Top show. Speaking of your brand, there is a Box Top shop. Have you been looking for merch or that marketing material to help promote the program? Well, look no further because coordinators have complained long enough and Box Tops finally listened. And the Box Tops shop, it opened back in April. It stocks banners, t-shirts, totes, tumblers, personal items, yard signs, stickers, gosh, you name it, they have it, and much, much more. So you can wear your support for your school everywhere you go, or they can also be used as prizes. So I know around teacher appreciation time, I have bought the pins. I've bought a couple of shirts. I just purchased the banners in one yard sign. So I'm hoping to have a banner project here where I can get that done so I can get that added at the school. And you can access the Box Top shop from the Box Top website or right from the app under coordinator tools. So over here, you'll see I'm trying to slide through so you can see quickly what all is in the Box Top shop. Oh, it's got a lot of stuff. And the last thing on here, I think, is a hoodie that they have. Yep. Okay. All right. So new features since the last session. Box Tops is in the process of moving all the essential coordinator tools from the website directly into the app. So they are putting everything we need right at our fingertips, which will give us more control over our coordinator steps. So if you go into the app, you will see Box Top flyers and assets. This will take you to the website where you can download shareable resources. Your school earnings goal, you can set your school earnings goal here. You know, the goal is preset at 500, but you can change this and select an image that best suits how your school will be using the funds. Then the earnings report, you can view and download the earnings report. I love how it gives a high level view of your school's yearly earnings. The coordinator Facebook group, you can access the group directly from the app. It also will remind you what code to use to enter. Just talked about the Box Top shop, and there you can click on exclusive coordinator merch and to shop. And then coordinator settings, you can go here and change the school you want to be a coordinator for, or you can just leave the coordinator program altogether just right here from this location. So how can we earn big at our school? So these three things, remember these three things. We want to be doing these things at all times. You want to recruit several friends. For every friend that you refer to Box Tops, you'll get 50 Box Tops. They'll get 50 Box Tops. That's $10 potentially for your school, or if they're at another school, their school would get $5 and your school would get $5. So connect your Walmart account. When a participant connects their account to Box Tops, they can earn for your school every time they purchase participating products without scanning receipts. And then just promote monthly bargain staples. So bonus offers are a great way to earn extra for your school each month, and combine them with sales and discounts from your local stores. It's a win-win. So always check for new offers in the app and spread the word to participants. All right, we want to make sure you save the date for National Box Tops Week coming up this month, October the 13th to the 19th. Actually, it's coming up next month. I'm thinking ahead, thinking it's already October. So this is the best week of the year. You can double the impact and help boost the program at your school. So there are three great things that we can be doing as coordinators to promote for this week. So last year, the referral friend bonus was only double for the week. This year, it will be double for the whole month. So that's amazing. So when you refer your friends, you'll both get 50 bonus box tops. So that could be $10 for your school. So we have another amazing month to try to increase your app participation with new signups. You can earn double box tops all week long on all participating products. So double box tops counts towards your base scan quantity only. It's like BOGO. So buying one, getting one free. It means that you earn an additional box top on every box top participating product you buy. And then you want to stack your bonus offers and take advantage of that buy four, earn 20 bonus box tops and rack up on those $2 as much as you can. All right, so mark your calendars for this Friday, October the 3rd at 10 o'clock Central Time. You can register for this exclusive virtual event. It'll be packed with tips and tricks for making the most out of National Box Top Week. And when you register, you'll be sent a Zoom link. No special code is required. One click is all it's going to take to join. This time may not be too favorable for everyone due to work schedules, but Box Tops will post a video so you can watch what was missed. So mark your calendars. This is what it looks like when you go in there and you register. You can register now for this exclusive virtual event. It will be packed with tons of things to get you ready. You want to fill out the registered information, confirm your registration, and then once you're finished, you will get a Zoom link that will have your ticket. That ticket is not to be shared with anybody else. That's your admit one into the pep rally. So let's get excited and to see what's coming. So please make sure that you RSVP before Friday so I could see your face in the place and see. I would love to see as many of our coordinators there as much as possible. And I know this is an eye chart. I shared this on the Coordinator Facebook Coordinator Club Facebook page, and it talks about the money flow. I know a lot of people say it's very confusing on how the money flow works. This is a good visual to show your Box Tops money flow. So Box Top cuts 2 checks a year in December and April. The December check you'll receive after Christmas break. The April check you receive around the first week in May. And this talks about the 3 carts that your money is basically put in during the school year. And one thing to keep in mind, to get that December check, which is March the 2nd through November the 1st timeframe, you have to make sure that you have at least a $20 threshold. That you got to have at least $20 to get that check. If not, then it would roll over or carry over into your April check. And your April check will then be that March the 2nd through March the 1st. All of that will be in one check if you did not meet that $20 limit. Okay, so keep that in mind. We are at least guaranteed one check a year if that $20 is not met for the December check. So we always want to try to shoot for getting 2 checks a year. And when I look at these numbers, this information has always been very helpful for me when trying to meet the goal during the school year. For example, so if we set our goal at $1,000 It motivates me to promote hard to reach the goal by spring submission, which is that March 1st, if we want to use the money during the school year. So right now, it may not seem attainable, but it does give you something to strive for. Mark your calendars for these important dates. There's three of them right off bat I want you to remember. Of course, it's that pep rally that's coming up on Friday, National Box Top Week that's coming up in 2 weeks, and then the last day to scan for the December check. You have the whole month of October to continue to get your people to scan, scan, scan. And if you meet that $20 threshold from, like I said, March the 2nd to November the 1st, then you will receive a December check. If not, then it will carry over. Other things to remember is the dates for the December check, when that will be on its way. At the beginning of 2026, we will have a return to school pep rally. The last day to scan for the April check is March the 1st. And April is our month, y'all. April is Coordinator Appreciation Month. I do hear that there's going to be a pep rally scheduled for that month. So hopefully that gets us ready for Teacher Appreciation Week. Teacher Appreciation Week is the first week in May. So it's May the 4th through the 8th. And then the last day of Box Top School is June the 30th. So we still want to make sure that we're keeping that momentum going and we're scanning over the summer. Here's my contact information. Reach out to me anytime if you have any questions or just need guidance on what to do. I am here. I want to make sure that you have the resources you need to succeed. So good luck at your school. That's all I have for the Nightcap about the app. Are there any questions? Thank you for tuning in with me tonight, and reach out to me anytime. Thank you.